Okay, for this topic, we are going to be looking at pathogens, and our learning objectives here start with what exactly are pathogens, and then we'll move on to how do they cause disease. So what are pathogens? Pathogens are microorganisms. Microorganisms. And there are three varieties of these microorganisms which can be pathogens. The first are bacteria. Bacteria. We then have fungi, and finally viruses. Now it has to be said that not all microorganisms are harmful. Pathogens are only the microorganisms that when they enter our body cause disease and start doing us harm. So let's show you a few examples here. Firstly, the bacteria here is E. coli. Now when that gets into our system, that starts producing toxins that can make us quite poorly. Second, we have a fungi. The one on the right there is athlete's foot, and that is feeding off of someone's foot. Finally, we have viruses. Now that looks quite funny, but that there is a virus, and it's worth bearing in mind that in terms of size, viruses are very, very tiny indeed in comparison to bacteria and fungi. So one example of a virus is HIV. HIV. Now it's important to remember that not all microorganisms are pathogens, and there are many, many types of microorganisms that live quite happily inside our bodies in symbiosis with us. So now we've looked at what are pathogens. In the next video, we are going to move on to how do pathogens cause disease.